join me for a cup, won't you? Hey there, hi there, hello there everyone. It's time for Hearts and Crafts with Anna. I'm Anna. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you visited before, it's good to see you again. On this channel, we share shopping hauls, create budget-friendly DIYs, and home decor. I am super excited about today's video. I am taking part in the Sunday Funday Challenge. It's hosted by Jenny and Diane over at Deco Easy, co-hosted by Trish and Kay from the Crafting Cousins. Their channels, along with the Sunday Funday Challenge playlist, are linked in the description below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video and you don't miss out on any of the fun. Now let's head on over to my craft room. I'm going to show you what I made using one of these pumpkin frames from the Dollar Tree. And I'm also going to show you how I made this little cutie. So come on, let's go to my craft room. Everything's there waiting. Vámonos, grab your coffee, your favorite beverage, and let's go. Come on. For this DIY, I used this burlap and lace roll I got at Walmart, this pumpkin wreath form from the Dollar Tree, some ribbon from the Dollar Tree, this lace I got at Walmart, the cord from Hobby Lobby, and some florals. These are from the Dollar Tree. I started by cutting a 23-inch piece of the burlap to cover the pumpkin wreath form. Next, I used hot glue to attach the burlap to the wreath form. I started on the outer edges of the wreath form and pulled the burlap tightly over the form. Next, I cut about 1.5 inches off the bottom section of the burlap and then continued wrapping the burlap around the wreath form. At the top of the frame, I cut around the stem, pushed the piece of burlap through the stem, leaving it exposed for now, and continued wrapping the burlap around the frame. Once the entire pumpkin was wrapped, I went around and cut the excess pieces of burlap, and then I glued down all the flaps. See? Next, I took the cord and started attaching it to the outer edge of the frame. When I got to the bottom of the pumpkin, I realized I had not marked the ribs of the pumpkin yet. I wanted to make sure I covered the ribs before covering the outer edges of the pumpkin. all done with the cord. These pumpkins are huge. Next, I wrap the stem with the cord, and look, how beautiful. For this pumpkin, I'm going to make a messy bow. I took my ribbons and cut them into 18-inch strips, laid them out in a crisscross pattern, alternating the ribbons. Once I had them all laid out, I pinched them together in the middle and secured them tightly with a chenille stem. Once the bow was secure, I dovetailed all the ends. So fun! Next, I took a 24-inch piece of lace, folded the ends to the center, pinched it in the middle, and attached it to the front of the messy bow. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Save these. Next, I attached the bow with a generous amount of hot glue, attaching it to the stem of the pumpkin, and then twist tying the chenille stem around the pumpkin stem. After much thought and several arrangements, I am adding the finishing touch, adding the florals to the center of the bow. Stay tuned for the reveal. For this DIY, I'm using this pumpkin from a package I got from Target. This beautiful cord I used in my previous DIY. Some jute twine. These pieces of scrap ribbon, also from my previous DIY, and some Mod Podge. I started by removing the stem from the pumpkin, and then I added a thin layer of Mod Podge to the pumpkin. Next, I added a thin layer of Mod Podge to the scrap pieces of ribbon and Mod Podge them onto the pumpkin. I do want to mention that I did remove the wired edges of the ribbon before Mod Podging the pieces onto the pumpkin. Interesting, huh? I added a scrap piece of burlap to the bottom of the pumpkin. Once I finished Mod Podging all the pieces and the pumpkin was dry, I added a top coat of Mod Podge all around the pumpkin. Next, I added some twine to mark the ribs of the pumpkin. Next, I wrapped the cord around the stem, and then I made a curly vine by wrapping the cord around a pen. Next, I took the seasonal berries and attached them to the top of the pumpkin. Once the berries were in place, I attached the curly vine around the stem of the pumpkin. Did this turn out the way you imagined? Comment below. Oh my goodness, what a Sunday fun day this turned out to be. Making this little pumpkin out of the scrap pieces of ribbon was so much fun, and it is so cute. I want to thank our host, Jenny and Diane from Deco Easy, and their co-host, the Crafting Cousins, for hosting this challenge. Please don't forget to watch the rest of the playlist on this Sunday Funday Challenge. And this beautiful wreath, I am so happy with how it turned out. I did add that white flower on top just to break up all the orange and the yellow. And I wanted to get a close-up of this tan and gold ribbon. It is so beautiful. It was gifted to me, and this is the first time I've used it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!